Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos.
Here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, hey. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On a roll, here we go, here we go. Here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. I heard from a little bird. I'm just kidding. It was Dave Digital. He told me that ATB was talking about these calves. Pretty funny, saying they were expecting a Frankie Candles calf calendar to come out here pretty soon. I got the photo shoot for it next week. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. But what is going on, everybody? Thank you all for tuning in tonight on this Friday night. There's a lot of things you guys could be doing right now, and you guys chose to spend your time with the Candle Mafia to take a look at these dang markets. What is going on with Bitcoin? Are we going to continue up? Is the pump over? Are we coming down for a retrace before we continue up? Are we going to dump down back to 18 to 19K? What is going on? We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. I'm going to let you guys know what I'm looking at, the key levels I'm watching to the downside and to the upside, and then I'm going to give you guys an idea of what I'm expecting here in the near future, if I think we can continue this pump or if I think we're going to come down. Hint, hint, still bullish, guys, still bullish. I will show you that line in the sand. There's actually a couple of them. If you guys saw my market watch video, which actually went out kind of late today, which is kind of annoying. My computer kept trying to export the video and it kept messing up. Premiere kept crashing. So it didn't come out in time. But we're going to be taking a look at that level that I am looking at. And if we cross this level, this is where I officially cross and switch over to being bearish or flip bearish. So we're going to be taking a look at that. We're going to be taking a look at the altcoins. And I know Doge is going nuts. I know OP is going nuts. I got stopped out of my Matic short in profit, so it was winning trade. That move happened really fast. You had the bearish divergence on the 4-hour. We came down in that one little candle, got my profit, and then moved my stop loss to my entry, and or not my entry. I moved it into profit. I got stopped out in a little bit of profit, so not too bad. But I was able to add to my long, guys. So that is good news. So the long is doing really well. Shout out to Ofox. What is going on? Says long time no see, Frankie. Let's go. Shout out to Ofox. What is going on, man? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles. No, I'm just kidding. But thank you all for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button if you have not already, because we're spinning that wheel of pain and pleasure at the end of the stream, and we're going to be picking our winners. And shout out to Tyler Durden. I did get a request. I heard that Tyler wants to get the giveaway going a little bit early today, because we do have a lot of winners to pick. So with that being said, guys, also, I am probably going to hop off a little bit early. I know I say it all the time, but I am probably going to hop off a little bit early because I do have to do a little bit of extra work for the BitBoy crypto video tonight, because I'm helping someone out at the office. So we're going to have to hop off a little bit early, but we're going to get all that sauce in. I'm just going to be throwing the bucket at you instead of using the spoon. So get it out there really quick. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and say what's up to chat real quick before we jump into the charts. Bullish on John Parade, what is going on, man? Welcome back. I'm my hero, says sup, homies. What's going on? I'm my hero. Thank you for being here. Satoshi Guakamoto, as always, happy to have you, brother. The days of old. Captain Kirk, what is going on? Shout out to our amazing mods. Captain, how are you doing today? Are you working tonight or are you off today? I hope you're off. You deserve to be off. You work hard. I could tell. But what's going on? Thank you to all the mods. Rob the Crypto Snob, Crypto Billy. You guys know him. Thank you guys so much for what you do. I do appreciate you. Javi the Barber says, it's a good Friday, fam. At the hospital. Just had my second child. Hey, everybody, give a big congratulations to Javi the Barber. Dude, congrats, man. That is amazing. I'm super happy for you, man. Yeah, are you going to give the baby a quick fade right out of fresh baby fade? Let's go. I don't know what I'm saying. Shout out to Javi for real, man. Congratulations. That's amazing, man. I'm happy for you. Let's see. Brad, what is going on, Brad? Thank you for being here. V Slim, what is going on? Victoria Amber, what is going on? Vince Fox, welcome back, man. Happy to see you here. Crypto Main, release the secret indicator. Oh no, you guys are hot on my tail with this indicator. Maybe we'll pull it up again. Shout out to Anthony Soprano, guys. We got Tony Soprano in the chat, and he says, yo, what's up, CandleMafia? Oh, no. Whoa, weird. Wow, it's going fast. He said, hey, Frankie, people think you're scared of me? No, but hey, you should fear Tony Soprano, guys. He's a good dude, but he's not the dude to mess with. Clinton Query, what's going on? Ready for the truck show? Yeah. Let's go, Clinton. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for the super chat. I'm going to bring this up to Ben on Monday. I want to see what he says because we talked about it on stream, but then we never really touched on it again after the stream. I want to hear what he says because I think I'm not going to lie. Again, I have a lot of control over this channel, but, I am not the absolute highest and I'm not the top guy. So, but hey, if we could get our faces on the truck, I think that'd be pretty cool just to get the picture. The shout out to you, Clinton. Thank you for being here, guys. And shout out to... Artie, what is it? Artie Wolf. I think it's Artie Wolf. He came to visit the studio today. I got to meet him. He's in chat all the time. It was super cool meeting him. But guys, don't forget, without further ado, let's get into the charts. But I do just want to pull up real quick. Don't forget, just a reminder, we will be doing the Femex. Okay. We are doing the Femex trading competition, guys. If you go to frankiecandles.com or click on the link that the mods will put in chat, if you want to join the Candle Mafia in this trading competition on Femex, it's going to be a super, super fun time. You got 2 days and 10 hours. It starts on Halloween. So if you want to join the Candle Mafia and try to take home this W for the trading competition, crazy prizes, $750,000. Grand prize total. Minimum entry requirement is $100, but you cannot take any of the grand prize if you have $100 buy-in. To win the prizes, you have to have a minimum of a $500 deposit, but there is no limit of the deposit. No matter what, the top 3 traders on my team are going to get paid out in cash. If you go to our free Discord and go to the announcements page, you could see all those details there. So you only got to pay $100, and if you're one of the top performers, you could win a cash prize. And then if you deposit $500, you will be eligible for the total prize pool or our percentage of it if we win. But we are powered by KuCoin. Absolutely, V-Slim. Yeah, if you guys don't know, the Frankie Candles live stream is officially powered by KuCoin. Shout out to KuCoin. If you guys want to sign up, click the link in the description down below. Save you a little bit on those fees. We love KuCoin. But guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the charts because we have some really interesting stuff going on. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start off on the lower time frames today. We're going to switch it up. It's Friday. It's Freaky Frankie Friday, as Captain Kirk likes to call it. So we're going to go a little backwards. We're going to start on the lower time frames and work our way up. And then I'm going to kind of give you guys a I'm going to give you guys a kind of a zoomed out macro view similar to in my market watch. If anybody saw that, I want to give you guys a kind of a zoomed out view of just kind of what I'm expecting here in the longer term. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. So here we are on the 12-minute. All right, let's start on the 15-minute, I guess. I like the 15-minute. Okay, let me just make sure I'm on the right chart here. And we are. Okay. So, looking at the 15-minute. This is weird. We're going backwards. I feel lost. But guys, this is basically what we have going on. Now, I was able to add to my long position. As you guys know, I am in a long all the way from back here. We got into this long at about 19,329, which is right about here, right at the break of this resistance, literally almost to the dollar as we broke this little resistance right here and broke out. I was able to get in right here, and yeah, we are in profit on this long, obviously, but then we came back, right? Yesterday we were looking for a pullback. If you guys remember on yesterday's stream, one of those key levels that I was looking to pull back to was about 20K, that psychological level of about 20K. Now, obviously, this is an important level, and just to show you guys, this wick came almost down to 20K exactly, and one of the reasons, this level is very important for a few reasons, right? Not only was there a spider line in this area, if we pull up this chart, you could see we came right down to this spider line right here, and if you guys were trading this, you did get a nice little bear div. If you pull it to the wicks, you got lower lows here with your higher lows on your momentum waves on market cipher B on the 15-minute at key support, right? So you have your key level, price came down, created the bull div. You could have got in for a nice little long here. But for me, I would have liked to add to my position because I was already in a long. I was sleeping when this happened. So unfortunately, I was not able to add to my long here. But once let's pull up our other chart now. Once we popped back up and got right on top of this local golden pocket, once we came up here, it looked to me like we were bullishly consolidating here, kind of creating somewhat of a bull pennant, kind of messy here, right? Kind of messy, but you get the general shape here of that bull pennant. It just looked very bull pennant-y. So I was like, you know what? This looks like bullish consolidation to me. We got higher lows, prices squeezing in, coiling up here, and we held that local golden pocket. So I added to my position right here, and then boom, we popped up again, and now it looks like we could be bullishly consolidating again before another potential move up. But we're going to dig a little deeper into that right now and why we might not be ready to get that second leg up just yet. But just to update you guys on that trade, still in profit, obviously, and I was not able to add down here, but I was able to add on top of this golden pocket. But real quick, just to get these super chats, shout out to Ham Wizard or Bitcoin Magician. I was going to say Bitcoin Chicken. Shout out to Ham Wizard or the Pig Magician, as I like to call him. Shout out for the $5 super chat. Says, shout out to you and the mods. Thanks, Tyler. Just got the ledger. I won, and I am stoked. Appreciate the Mafia. Much love from the Pig Magician. Thank you so much for that super chat, Ham Wizard. I appreciate you, man. I hope you enjoy that ledger. Yeah, that's it. Keep not your keys, not your crypto. Super happy you got that, man. I appreciate you for being a part of the channel, and you've been such a big supporter. I'm happy you were able to win that, and couldn't have gone to someone better. Shout out to you, man. And Clint Query says, let Ben know I've drove 200,000 miles in the last year. That's a lot of eyes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong there, Clinton. I will definitely let him know. That again, I think that would be really, really cool. Yo, Frankie, what's up? Is it possible to look at Doge today? Yes, absolutely. That's gonna be one of the things that we're definitely looking at because I know it's going crazy right now. But let's do Bitcoin first. So that's just kind of an update on my trade, guys. Let me see. Do I have it open? I think I have it open. Do I have it open? Oh, no. Oh, no, I closed it. I'll try to pull up the trade in a minute here, guys. But that's a little update, right? So still deep in profit. Added to the position right here. And let's see if we can get another move. But key levels, right? Key levels that I would be watching. Actually, now let's jump up to the higher time frames. So we have some bullish things, right? And I don't want to say bearish things. I think I confuse people with the bullish and bearish stuff, right? Because I think if someone hears the word bullish, it's like we expect to go to all-time highs. And if you're saying bearish, you're expecting all-time lows, right? That's not the case. When I say bullish or bearish on a trading channel, I could be bullish right now and by the end of the stream, flip bearish. That's just how trading goes. We're short-term traders, right? We also do some long-term investing. We talk about all that stuff as well. But in the context of trading, I could be bullish 1 minute and then bullish and then bearish an hour later. Right? It's all about, depending on what time frame you're looking at, things change very quickly, right? And if you're not ready to adapt to the market on the drop of a dime, then you could absolutely wind up getting wrecked, right? So, looking at the higher time frames, some of the bullish stuff we have here, right? Money flow crossover into the green. This is a pretty good sign. However, there is a caveat, but I want to cover the bullish stuff and then show you guys kind of the caveats here. Bullish things are, let's go to the weekly. So on the bullish list, right? VWAP still coming up on the weekly. We will print a new candle in 2 days. But again, that weekly bullish divergence right here. As we have lower lows on price with higher lows on your momentum waves, right? Once you printed this green dot, you had the bull div, right? And it takes time to play out. This is a perfect example, right? I feel like we were talking about these higher daily time frames and the weekly bullish divergence, and we were talking about this and for a long time. But since this green dot was printing, which was all the way on the 3rd of October, and I think we were even talking about it back here because we technically didn't have a bull div, but things were starting to look like we could move up. But since Monday the 3rd, we had that bullish divergence, and we've been talking about it. And then from the 3rd all the way till today, since we started this pump, a few days ago, I've been saying the higher daily time frames, it looks bullish. Momentum's coming to the upside. We could get a move. I would be shocked if that weekly bull div did not give us a move at all, right? It's very uncommon to see a bullish divergence on such a high time frame give you nothing, right? Doesn't mean we're going to all-time highs, but for it to give you nothing would be very unlikely. And we were talking about this for weeks, right? And you start to feel crazy, right? It's like I'm talking about these bullish time frames, like are they ever going to play out? But if you take anything away from this stream, guys, this is the sauce for today. The higher time frames signals are typically are very much stronger than the lower time frames. A bull div on the weekly is much stronger than a bull div on the 1 minute. A bull div on the weekly can bring you up a lot percentage-wise. On the 1 minute, not so much, right? So you want to put a lot of weight on these higher time frames because this is what is going to point for those big moves. The higher time frames are what are going to direct you let you know what direction price is going to go for those bigger moves. So this is why we were talking about the higher daily time frames looking bullish, and it takes time to play out, but here we are talking about it since the 3rd, and it's not over until October 20th, 21st, 22nd, 3rd, whenever the pump started. It's not until then where you see it play out. So they do take time to play out, but this still looks like it's in pretty good shape, right? You're looking at your 6-day, starting to round off here a little bit. Nothing alarming. Your money flow is still curving up to the upside, and your momentum waves still look pretty decent, right? You also have snake eyes on your 6-day as well back here, which could potentially have indicated the bottom, as well as this double green dot right here, right? We want to understand that this has called the bottom in the past. I'm not saying the bottom's definitely in. I think you guys know kind of where I stand on calling the bottom. My original prediction for the bottom was mid to low 20s with a panic wick down to 18K potentially. That is essentially where this wick brought us. We went to 17.6, almost a panic wick to 18K. If this is the bottom, then cool. We got a bunch of clips. I called the bottom. I don't really care. I'm a trader, right? I'm going to make money going up or down. I don't really care about catching the bottom. I've been DCAing in slowly into the market. So not really too worried about the bottom, if I predicted the bottom or not. But with that being said, it's worth noting that this double green dot on the weekly was one of those things that has called the bottom of bear markets in the past. Now, obviously, the macro is a little uncertain right now. Next week is going to be a lot of clarity on where this market's going, right? We have the Fed meeting next week. I don't know exactly what day it is, but this is, if we're going to see some crazy downside or some crazy upside, this is likely where it's going to happen, right? Next week is probably going to be where we get some clarity on which way this market's going to go, right? So maybe we're pumping into the meeting and then we're going to dump off of the Fed meeting, or we're going to kind of consolidate, and then next week the Fed's going to come out a little more dovish than expected and we're going to rip. So this is kind of what I'm expecting. I'm going to show you guys kind of how I'm preparing to go into next week, because there could be some fireworks next week. Anyway, moving down, again, your 6-day VWAP looking like it wants to roll over a little bit. Nothing really panicky here, right? The ebbs and flows of the markets with that VWAP. Just going to give you a little turbulence here. But money flow coming up. Momentum still looking pretty nice. Your 4-day VWAP still looking to curve off, looking to curve down. Money flow coming up, though, so that's a decent sign. Your 3-day starting to roll over here, but money flow is still coming up, looking pretty good, right? And then your 2-day starting to roll over here, but your money flow looks healthy. Look at that money flow, guys. This is nice. This is nice money flow curve, curving straight to the upside, VWAP coming to the downside. So again, nothing goes up in a straight line. When you get a big move up like this, it's likely that you have to calm down at some point before you continue higher. And one thing that I am looking at is going to be this daily, but let me touch on the super chat real quick, and then we'll jump into the daily time frame. Shout out to Unrivaled Dre, says, "Sup, Frankie, I learned about shorts through you. Would you be able to do a quick TA on Tektronic, aka Tonic? Please, currently hodling heavy. Yes, mods, can we put that on the list? I will look at that first when we jump into the altcoins. We're going to get into the altcoins in just a minute. But yeah, absolutely unrivaled. I appreciate you for the super chat, and I'm happy I was able to show you how you can make money in a bear market because not a lot of people know. Not a lot of new people know. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at Doge. Don't worry. But let's go. Yeah, chat is distracting sometimes. Let's see. Anyway, but with the VWAP curving down here on the daily, this is one thing I am looking at to get a decent retracement, right? If you get a red dot on the daily, you could see you could just back test these guys. These red dots on the daily historically do give you moves to the downside, right? So we got a big move to the upside here, up to this value area high. And then you printed your red dot, and boom, we crashed all the way back down to the bottom of the range. If you come over to this one, we got this massive rip up to this resistance, printed the red dot, came all the way back down to the bottom of the range. Same thing here, massive, I guess we could start from here. Massive rip up, red dot, retracement before continuation higher. Boom, another red dot, retracement before another move higher. So it doesn't always mean you're going to dump down to zero. So something that what I would be expecting here. Obviously, we are pretty overbought on the daily here, right? So this is indicative of a cool off, similar to right here. We come up to that overbought line, print a red dot, and then you cool off, retest resistance as support before continuing higher to make a higher high right here, right? And then you print another red dot, right? You cool off, make another higher low. You have your low, your higher low, and then you make another higher high before finally rolling over back to the bottom of the range. So with this VWAP crossing, curving down, looking to cross over that zero line to the downside, I would be expecting a pullback. Now, obviously, we just went over 5 different examples of when that happens, right? Very unlikely that it's going to do nothing, right? This red dot is likely going to give us a couple red candles, at least one, right? So what happens if we do get this, which we're going to get it at some point? What would I be expecting from price? I will go ahead and show you guys right now. So levels I'm watching, if we get a big retracement, right, or a decent-sized retracement to the downside, some key levels I'm watching, going down to the 15-minute. Local golden pocket, that's your most immediate level. Like this general support right here is going to be very, very important, right? And it's very close, right? So if we get that daily red dot, likely we'll probably break these levels. You have your 786 here at about 20,300. That would be a level that you would look to hold as well. But if we break these levels, there's some very important spots to be looking. And those levels are going to be that main level, that major level I'm watching is 20K, right where we wick down to right here. Now, not only is it a spider line, I don't have it on this chart, we have it on the other chart that we could take a look at, but it is a spider line. This is where I would hope to hold support, but not only is it a spider line, guys, but it is also an old naked point of control. You can see that we came down and kissed this level almost to the dollar. So basically to the dollar. So this is the level. It's also a psychological level, right? 20K even, very strong psychological level. So if we get a big retrace, I would expect to potentially hold above this level. Now, if we lose 20K, this is where I start to worry just a little bit, right? Now, why would I be worried? Because if we break 20K, I do think, right, so say we kind of bounce around this weekend, maybe we get a little dump down, and we come down to this MPOC, and we can't hold it, and we lose it. We get a little bounce, but we lose it. The next level I would watch is this key level at about 19,767, and now we're getting into the danger zone. The line in the sand, guys, the line in the sand for me to flip bullish, even if we come all the way down here, I do think we could potentially continue higher. But if we come down and we break 19.6. You could see the VPVR just populated this value area high. If we break this value area high, this blue line right here, if we come down, and let me just move the chart down a little bit, boom. If we come down, right, maybe come down, bing bong, right, you work your way down. If we don't get a bounce on this level, guys, and we crash down into this range, and by into this range, I mean this range. I mean right here between the value area high and the value area low. If we break back into this range, this is where I flip bearish, because if we break back into this range and we get stuck underneath this value area high, it is going to be very likely that we work our way back down towards this point of control at about 19,170, 19,150-ish, right? And then at that point, we're getting pretty close to our range lows at about 19K. And then we're essentially just back to where we were in this boring sideways range. So that is kind of the line in the sand, that major level of about 19.6. You do not want to break back into this range. Otherwise, it is likely we'll get sucked down towards that POC at about 19,150. So that is the line in the sand, guys. 19.16 is that major level I'm watching to flip bearish. And if we break back into that range, it might be likely that we could come even lower than that. But that's the line in the sand. Let's hope we can hold this NPOC at 20K. And if we can, that is where I think we can get a continuation to the upside. And even if we broke all the way down, right, boom, 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 and we came down to that 19.6 level, that we could potentially get a big bounce there and continue working our way up, right? Because if you come to the higher time frames, random. Oh boy, random line, guys. Somebody make it an NFT. Okay, that's gonna. I already know where that's going. But if you come to the higher time frames, you can see, right? We could potentially, if we come down and test that 19.6, 19.7 level that you could see right here, and you have confluence, right? You have this local point of control right here, and this one's a little closer to 19.7, but between 19.7 and 19.6 is that level. But if we come down and we tap that value area high, right, this would allow us to we have a low here, a higher low, and we could come in and put in another higher low, which would maintain the bullish market structure to continue higher. So these are the levels I'm looking at, guys. Again, that 19.6 level, if we break it, I'm flipping bearish. Because we're essentially just moving back into the old range, right? That's the reason, right? I'm not just flipping bearish because in my head I'm like, oh, that's the level. If we go lower than that, that makes me feel bearish. No, it's because we're going to break into that value area, and we know that when we get stuck below that value area high, it's likely to get sucked lower down towards that point of control. Now, with that being said, if we do get a bounce, whether it's from this local golden pocket, the 786, the MPOC, or any of these levels, if we continue higher, right? And again, even if we come up to this 4-hour time frame, right? And we do come down. Let me hide the TA for a second. And we do come down to about 19.6, and we do get a bounce, right? We could potentially, or even on the daily, if you come to the daily, right? And we come down and we tap that 19.6 level, right? Right about here. Boom. God, I'm gonna have to delete the TA. Let's just delete it. I'll bring it back, right? So we came up, and then let's say we went ahead and came back down. You print that red dot on the daily. It gives you a decent move to the downside, and you come all the way down to about 19.6, and there you go, right? So you come down, you got a low, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, and then a higher high, right? And that next major level I would watch is going to be this level. I'm not even going to pull up our actual TA because the VPVR is doing a good job of marking out these levels. The next likely spot, if we break past these highs that we just made right here, the next likely spot is going to be near this value area high at about 22,150, right? Because that's where that's where our next high is, right? And you can see between here, right, between this high and this high, you could see that we do have a little bit of a drop-off in volume, at least up to about 21.3, right? So 21.3 might be the next. You might get a little turbulence on 21.3, but if you do break out, it's likely to come back to that value area high, eventually reaching up to about 22.130, we'll call it, right? Just basically coming back to revisit these highs from over here. Now, just like that, I guess we'll do our little zoomed out view that we were doing on the Market Watch earlier. These are just kind of my general thoughts when we look at this as a bigger range, right? We were talking about if we broke this high here, right? This high right here. If we broke this high, we knew we were going to come back and revisit these highs, right? We did that. Now we're flipping this potentially to support. If we break these highs, it is likely for us to come visit these highs. And then when we get here, if we flip that to support, it's going to be likely to revisit these highs, right? And this is coming in at 25K. Now, I'm not saying that's coming tomorrow, the next day, next week, or even 2 weeks from now. We are pretty far away from that, but if we are going to get a decent relief rally, it is, right? Because if you just look at this as a range, guys, if you just look at it as a range, right? You have your lows down here. We talked about this in the market watch. Low, 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 support, 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 right? This is the low of your range, and then this is the very high of your range. Now, obviously, you have other highs as well. You have highs here, but and then again, same thing, right? You're kind of ranging in this little micro range, right? And then we knew if we broke this, it was likely to come into this range, right? And then we came up to this range, broke this high, and now we're expecting, and you could see you had a little bit of resistance here, a little bit of resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. Now, if we break these highs and we hold this as support, it is likely to come up to our next little range, right? Where's that next range? High, 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 right? So these highs, these will be the next highs to revisit, right? And then if we break these highs, the next range we would likely break into is this range because we traded up here for a little bit as well. So this is, and if you look at your volume profile, you could see, right? If you break these highs, big volume gap up until about 23K, and then another gap up until about 25. So it's just trading the range, guys. We trade the micro ranges on the lower time frames, and then when we get a big move, you come to the higher time frames and you look at where price is, and right now, we're officially playing with these most recent highs right here. And again, if you flip it, the next place to look is your next highs, especially because of the volume. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and come back down to the lower time frames and look at some more local targets, right? Those are the macro targets. But if we turn on our let's see. Okay, yeah, we actually have most of our levels here. So some more levels to look at. Again, we went over this in the market watch, but you do want to realize that if we come over to our other chart, where is it? It's down here, I think. Yeah. So some other levels to look at, right? Obviously, we did reject this local golden pocket. That is kind of what pushed us back down to this support, and then we held 20K. Honestly, kind of beautiful. That is what I would hope for, right? But if we come back up, local golden pocket obviously going to act as resistance, but the next major level is going to be your macro value area high at about 21.4. Again, very close to that 21.3 level that we were just looking at on the daily. So that is your macro value area high, between 21.3 and 21.4. Going to be a big level to watch. Then when you pull a local fib from this high all the way down to this low, you do have your 786 right up here at about 21.8, which is also going to be a pretty key level to watch. And then you have an even stronger level up here before you can get a move up to that level of about 25K if we're going to get there. If we're going to get there, we have this very, very key level. Not only is it a naked point of control, but it is also a local golden pocket. So if we make a move up here, this is honestly, we'll have to reassess the situation when we get up there. But if you get this move up and you fight this macro value area high, flip it to support, bust through the 786, and you come up here, I am going to be looking for bearish confirmations, such as higher highs on price with lower highs on your momentum waves to get some shorts off of this level. Now, obviously, you have to do some other TA once we get up there to see if things are looking bearish. But if we are going to get a move up here, maybe it happens next week. Maybe we push up into these levels before the Fed meeting, and then we start to push up into these levels and we get some bad news. If we have bearish confirmations up here, it might be a good place to look for some shorts similar to right here. You bear dived into this resistance. You have highs, lower highs with highs and higher highs on your price, and you get that big dump down. So I will be looking for a similar setup if we are up here during this Fed meeting, and if it comes out more hawkish than dovish, it is likely this would be a very good place to get a very heavy rejection. And I know a lot of people are expecting for this to be basically a suckers rally up into the range highs before rolling back over to make lower lows. But as of right now, I think we could pull back a little bit, but things on the higher time frames, if this daily red dot does not nuke us all the way back down to the range lows and we can hold above 19.6, I would expect, until we break below 19.6, I am expecting to make higher highs eventually. And then once we break 19.6, that's where I flip bearish, right? And then if you do flip 19.6 to resistance, the bearish retest of that value area high would be a potentially good place to enter a short if you couldn't catch it from higher up. So that would look something like this at 19.6. I'll just draw a little horizontal line here. If you break back in, we'll say price comes down, right? Bearish retest, maybe you get a confirmation as you bearishly retest this level, and then you would target the point of control, which would be at about 19.150. So these are kind of my plans, guys. These are my plans, going into next week. I'm going to hold my long. I have my, I've been nibbling away at my profits, paying myself along the way. Super locally, what is price doing at this very second? As you can see, we are kind of, looks like we are kind of bullishly consolidating up here, holding above this point of control. Maybe we could push back up to these range highs at about 20,850. And then, yeah, that would be that would be the next major level of resistance to break. So watch out for that. Looking at your 4 hour did get a beautiful, nice little tiny trigger wave, which is kind of what gave me the confidence to add to my short position, my long position, at the flip of this local golden pocket right here. I'll come down to a lower time frame so you guys can see that, right? As we came up here, right, as we came up and flipped this golden pocket to support and held it, we were getting this nice little trigger wave on market cipher B, indicating that we could get another push to the upside. And yeah, money flow back in the green as well. So that is what made me add to my position. And guys, I know I talk about the volume profiles all the time, but I do just want to kind of break down some things here just to show you guys why volume profiles are so important, because this is essentially how I'm able to keep my thumb on the pulse of the market, right? I'm going to get rid of the VPVR real quick. Let's see. Okay, so we came down to our range low, right? Daily range value area low at 18,714, right here. Boom, we came and tapped it. Then we hopped right up on top of this POC, which made me feel very bullish. We got a big bounce up. I did not FOMO in. Because when you hop up on top of that point of control, it is likely you will get a move back up to the value area high, which is up here at this blue box, right? But we hopped up, flipped it to support, got a big pump. I did not FOMO in. I waited for the retest, right? We broke up, boom, broke up, flipped it to support, came up. Waited for a retest, and this is where I was looking for my long entry, and I got in right here at that breakout, and then boom, rode it up. Now, where was I targeting when I entered this position down here? I was targeting the daily value area high, because I know when you flip the point of control to support, it's likely to revisit the value area high. So that's why I was targeting up here, and that's why I took profit up here, is because I know when you flip the POC to support, it's likely that you move your way up to the value area high, and it's another reason why it's a good time for us to kind of cool off here, because you guys know the value area high likely will act as resistance. So that's kind of my thoughts, guys. That's an update on kind of my trade, how I'm playing my trade. And yeah, I'll try to pull it up here. I got to log back into my KuCoin. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at here, guys, for Bitcoin. Now, I do just want to make a quick little stop off here at the DXY. And boom, here we are. Came back up into our gold box. We were watching this level at about 109.29. However, we did not quite get down to it. We came down, I guess, yeah, kind of to this purple box. If we stretch this purple box out, almost tap that purple box perfectly. But we came back into our next key level of resistance, which we are starting to, reject off of right now, right? We came above it, rejected off the top of this box. We'll have to see what happens if maybe this was the cool off. Maybe this was the cool off and the DXY will come down from here and we'll get that next move up for Bitcoin, or we could get the DXY to flip this to support and get move up to the next level I'm watching, which is at 111.62. And then, maybe that gives us a bigger cool off before rejecting back down and getting another move up. But I would hope that we could get rejected from this level and then potentially work our way back deeper into this purple box, closer to that white line at about 109.29. Now, coming over to the daily, you can see your money flow is still curving to the downside, but the DXY is looking to print a green dot on the daily somewhat soon. So that's something to keep an eye on. And then your 4 hour looking to print a red dot as well. This could be good, right? This could be good. If you print this red dot, you could potentially print a blood diamond here, which would be very, very nice. This is going to happen before that daily comes up. So I would watch this 4-hour red dot for a potential another move up for Bitcoin. If we print this red dot on DXY, that's kind of where we would reject this level, potentially making this our cool off. Maybe we've already cooled off enough, and then that 4-hour red dot prints, we come back down, and that's where you get that second leg up for Bitcoin. I did see some super chats pop up in chat. Thank you, Crypto Billy, for the super chat. He says, question, Frankie. What are you wearing? I think he's onto something here. How did I forget? I forgot in the beginning of the show, guys. I am wearing the exclusive. This isn't even Frankie Candles merch, guys. This is an exclusive Crypto Billy t-shirt. This is like an exclusive of an exclusive. You thought Supreme was exclusive? This is exclusive. It's a Crypto Billy exclusive t-shirt. Check this out, guys. Frankie Candles University, guys. Check that out. Frankie Candles University. We got the Bing Bong on there. Bing Bong, FYP, Find Your People, OGs, FCU, Frankie Candles University, estimated in 2021. Let's go, Candle Mafia. And you guys know I wear my heart on my sleeve, right? I wear my heart on my sleeve. Check it out. Candle Mafia is my heart. You guys know that. All right. But yeah, shout out to Crypto Billy. This shirt is sick. This shirt is so sick. Frankie Candles University. We might have to do something about this because these are sick. In a hoodie, if this was a hoodie, this is we could sell this to people who don't know what the Candle Mafia is. Shout out to Crypto Billy, dude. I love this shirt. It's amazing. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. And then also shout out to, hey, there he is, Artie Wolf. What is up, bro? We were just talking about you, bro. Frankie, thanks again for everything, guys. Hey, everyone. They are really as cool and chill as they seem. See y'all on the cruise. You're the man, Frankie. Shout out to Artie. He came to visit the studio today. We love when the Candle Mafia comes to check out the studio or the Bit Squad. I got to meet him. It's also still kind of weird for me to get used to, right? It's like people come visit the studio and they're like, no way, Frankie Candles. I can't believe I'm meeting you. And I'm just like, I'm just a normal dude. But shout out to Artie Wolf, man. It's funny too, man, because as soon as I meet him and I'm like, oh, it's just a Bit Squad member. Nice to meet you. But then he's like, I don't know if you know me, but it's Artie Wolf on YouTube. I was like, of course I know you. Absolutely. I wouldn't recognize his face at all because I never met him. But yeah, dude, awesome meeting you. Thank you for coming by. Super, super cool. Anytime I get to meet the Candle Mafia or any Bit Squad members, it's super, super cool. But yeah, shout out to Artie Wolf. Thanks for all the support, man. You've been here for a while. Take my money. How do I get that shirt? Alaskan BTC. It's in the works. We'll have to talk. We'll have to talk about it. This is all Crypto Billy's doing. This is all Crypto Billy. So shout out to Crypto Billy. Literally like the best idea ever. It's like literally like a college shirt. It's so cool. Except this actually has an ROI. College a lot of times doesn't. But with that being said, love the shirt. Can we buy them? D Trixie, not at the moment, but I'm not saying never. I'm not at the moment, but I'm not saying never. But yeah, Crypto Billy crushed this shirt. Absolutely. Okay, so with that being said, guys, that's my thoughts on the DXY. And then looking at the SPY, look at this, continuing to push up into our key level of resistance here between, at about 390, pushing up into these levels. Now, one thing I'd look out for here is this might push through. Next levels I'm looking at are going to be these two levels here at about 398 and 401. If we break above this resistance, you are printing a green dot on the 4-hour. We'll have to see what happens. Money flow and VWAP coming up at the same time, guys. Oh, this looks good. This is a good sign, guys. When you have that VWAP and the money flow crossover at the same exact time, this could sometimes give you a really big move. So this actually looks pretty good on the 4-hour to me. I would also watch out for a potential bearish divergence, but this looks like it wants to push up. I'm not going to lie. And it wouldn't be unlikely because you have that weekly bullish divergence. I wish we clipped this. We were talking about this bullish divergence before it even printed. There was no green dot. Now we're printing the green dot. It's about to confirm. So this isn't a shock. If you watch the streams, you will know that we've been talking about these bullish higher time frames on Bitcoin and the SPY forever. And finally, we're seeing the bull div print on the SPY, and we're getting the green candles and the push to the upside. Finally. So super exciting to see. And that's my thoughts on the SPY and the DXY. Some levels to watch. That 4-hour looks beautiful with the VWAP coming to the upside and the money flow crossover into the green. Frank, check the poll before doing the giveaways. For tonight's giveaway, oh, Tony, I think I missed one of your super chats. That's my fault. For tonight's giveaway, should we give less crypto to many winners or more crypto to fewer winners? Oh, baby, it's close. Everybody, if you have not voted, please vote on this because I want to make sure you guys get what you want. Because it's going to be like, a small amount of Cardano to like 35 people, or it could be like a higher, a decent amount, nothing huge, but maybe like a little bit of a better bag to fewer people. I don't know how we would divide that up. But yeah, maybe they have an idea. But yeah, let us know. Let us know in the poll, because I don't know. We're not going to be able to work that out by tonight, probably. So we're probably just going to wind up giving it to individual. We're just going to give the small bags this time, but we could change it in the future unless the mods have a way to do it very easily. Just let me know in chat. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to move this around at this point. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any ideas. My boy, I have just arrived. Kevin Baker, what is going on? Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. Thank you for being in the stream, man. But guys, with that being said, that's my thoughts on the markets right now. You guys got the key levels. You got what I'm expecting over the weekend. Again, keep an eye out for next week. Probably going to be some fireworks either to the upside or the downside. So just be ready for that. 623 people in here. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. If you just came in, make sure you smash that like button. We're giving away a bunch of crypto at the end of this show. And the mods will let you know if you're not entered into the giveaway. They'll let you know. It's pretty easy to join. They'll let you know how to do it in the chat. But we're going to be announcing the winners tonight. So smash that like button because we will be spinning the wheel. And for every 100 likes, you guys get a spin on the wheel. And the more spins, the more free crypto that we can give away. And the more people we can give it away to. So let's see. Much love, everyone. Hope you're all well. Robert Bonar, what is going on, man? Thank you for being here. Shout out to Dan D. Hamza, what's going on, man? 5 out of 10 people giveaway. 5 to 10 people giveaway sounds good. What we want more, Frankie. Let's go. Shout out to Bubba's Crypto. All right. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some altcoins because, like I said, I am going to have to hop off early because we have a whole lot of giveaways to do, and I do have to do a little bit of extra work on this BitBoy Crypto video tonight, so I do have to hop off early. But let's go ahead and take a look at some altcoins, starting off with ETH because we have not been looking at ETH, and people have been upset, and I don't blame you. It's just a lot of times it looks similar to Bitcoin, so I don't look at it as often. We could divide the total giveaway by 4 and give out 4 times the crypto to each winner, or divide by 3. Works with any number. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Okay. So with that being said, and make sure you guys vote on that poll because we don't want to, if we want fewer winners, like we want to make sure it's a clear answer. If it's 50-50 or like even 52-50, 52-48 or whatever, we're probably just going to keep it the same. If it's an overwhelming amount of people that want more crypto, less people, more crypto, then we'll do it. But let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum here. Now, kind of just binging and bonging between our 2 targets that we had, which was this local golden pocket right here. I'm actually going to go ahead and draw these as boxes to clean the chart up a bit. Boom. Just make that local golden pocket, local golden pocket. Boom. Okay. And then I'm just going to get rid of this fib to clean things up. And we'll get rid of this fib too. Bye-bye. Okay. So yeah, kind of just stuck between these two. We came up to the first target and then ripped up to our second target. And now we're just kind of bing-bonging around. Let's go ahead and, this is kind of stupid because there's not much price action to go off of here. But yeah, this is your value area, essentially, if we come down to a lower time frame. And yeah, this is an interesting profile. Kind of not much to make out of this. But kind of just sitting at this value area high. You do have a bear div at that value area high, so we could potentially come down in the short term. Let's go ahead and take a look at the higher time frames here. Let's see. Daily money flow crossover into the green, but you're, again, overbought on the daily. About to print that red dot. Money flow crossover into the green, which is bullish, but likely to cool off a little bit here. Looking very similar to Bitcoin. So if we do continue to cool off, what are some levels that we can watch? let's go ahead and pull a local fib here from this wick. I don't really like pulling from wicks like this, but we'll see where this brings us. And this brings us right to our point of control, right? Now, you guys know price likes to pull back in uptrends to local golden pockets, right? So let's come to our 30-minute, right? This would make a lot of sense to pull back here. Not only is it a golden pocket, it is your point of control, and you're rejecting off of your value area high. So when you reject off your value area high, you're already expecting to potentially come down and revisit that POC. And the fact that it's a golden pocket just gives you a little extra confluence there. And then obviously, if we break that POC, the next stop would likely be between this blue box and this value area low at about $14.93, or almost $1,500 even. You have that psychological support at $1,500. So we may just kind of bing bong around here, right? If we get that daily red dot, look for a move down, and then these range lows could give you some support, but let's come to a higher time frame. And yeah, so looking at our value area down here, this would kind of be that same kind of, let's see. Yeah, this would kind of be, again, this is kind of like 19.6 on Bitcoin, 1370. If we come down to this value area high, this is where I would like to get some support. If we break, right, if we come down, and we come down to this value area high, you want to get a bounce off of this because we have our low and then our higher low, right? If we break back into this range, right, into this value area high, you see your POC here and your value area low right here. If we break back in here, this is where I'm looking to come back down into that boring range that we've been bouncing around in forever. So the line in the sand on ETH for me is at about 1370. If we hold above 1370, I think we can continue the moves to the upside. And again, money flow crossover into the green looking pretty good. 2-day looking beautiful with that money flow. But again, looking to cool off here with those VWAPs. But in the medium to longer term, as long as we don't break down below that 1370 level, I think we could continue higher. All right, let's see. Looks like one more pump in the tank. I'm hoping, Seek. I'm hoping. Let's see. Let's see. Do you have a motor in the back of your Honda? Asking for a friend. What is a golden pocket? What is a golden pocket? AMR Madden. What is going on? Welcome to the stream. A golden pocket is a Fibonacci. So it's go to the channel. We have a video all about Fibonacci, and we break it down. We break down a little bit of the history of it. I show you all the different levels, the significance of the levels, what the golden pocket is, how to get it on your Fibonacci retracement tool, and we show you everything, right? How to use it to trade, how to not when to use it, what time frames to put a lot of weight on it, what time frames not to put a lot of weight on it. We break it all down, so definitely go ahead and check out that video, and you can learn all about it. But basically, in simple terms, if you want to watch the rest of the stream and just have an idea of what they are, they're essentially just lines of support and resistance. So if you pull a Fibonacci, you could see you get these lines that come out, right? This is the golden pocket, and it acted as resistance, and you got pushed down. So you pull these, and then there's also many different levels. You have your 786, you have your 382, you have all these different levels, and when you pull these, you can see these lines are attached here, and when you pull it from a high to a low, you get these levels, and price reacts off of these levels, and that's how we use this tool to try to predict where price will either bounce or reject from. So that's, in short, what the golden pocket is, kind of what it acts as. It's support and resistance is really all it is. But if you want to learn more in depth on how to use it and like what it actually is, check out that video for sure. All right, let's see. From where do you take your local golden pocket on the BTC chart? It doesn't matter. Any high to any low. I pull mine from the wicks. So, you could pull it from this wick, this high up here, even though that's kind of a scam wick. I don't really count scam wicks, but for the sake of the argument, all the way down to this low. So you go from a high to a low, and you can see, right? You got rejected from your golden pocket, and then you got a little interaction here on your 786. But there you go. Definitely check out that fib video on the channel. But now you guys know now it's the drag show of the century. I don't know what you guys are talking about. But there's kind of the line in the sand for me with ETH and some levels I'm watching. And again, just whether I think it's going to go up or down in the near term. Again, you're pretty overbought on the daily, so not unlikely to cool off a little bit here. All right, now let's go ahead and start looking at our altcoins. If you have your altcoin that you want me to take a look at, go ahead and throw it in chat. The mods will make a list, and then we'll start taking a look at them. We're about an hour and 1 minute into the show. What time did Tyler want to do giveaways? Because we're actually probably going to start the giveaways early today because, sorry, I wasn't talking in the mic there. We're going to start the giveaways early because I do have to hop off a little bit early. So what time is it? It's 6:41. Yeah, so I'm going to do the altcoins very, very quickly here, and then we're going to jump into the giveaway because I do have to hop off. All right, we're going to start with Doge because I know Doge is going nuts. It pumped more today. So where's this thing going to go? Again, it's at our target number 1. These levels remain the same, right? Our target number 2, if we get a big move to the upside, looking to get to about 10 cents. And then, yeah, we'll see if we can get these decent pumps, right? But yeah. Let's see. Here come the altcoins. Yes, I made the stream. Bruce Kettling, what is going on? Or Kelting, Bruce Kelting, what's going on? Says, yes, I made the stream. Frankie, you're the sauce boss. That's, that freaking rocks. The charts and the education. You spit, you spit literally priceless fire. You have helped me nail my trades so much more than ever. Bruce, shout out to Bruce. I appreciate the comment. Can I pin that? I'm pinning it. Let's go. There you go. Boom, baby. Yeah, shout out to Bruce. So happy you're crushing the trades, bro, and I'm happy I was able to help you. This is why I started the channel. To help you guys make money, whether the price is going up or down. Never not teaching. Absolutely. That's why we got the FCU on the shirt. Just enroll in FCU, guys. This is all you need. Anyway, Psychedelic Astronaut wants to see Boob Coin. Oh, no. Matic, I see you. Ada. Okay, here we go. Giveaway link. Boom. The alts. The mods will put the links in the chat. You could enter in on this week's pre-records, which was a market update that came out today, and our other pre-record, which was where to set your take profits, which came out earlier this week. And there you go. Boom. There we go. Bang. Let's go. Shout out to Tyler. Thank you so much. Curtis Neal in chat. What's going on, brother? But I'm going to get back into the TA here. Now, looking here at Dogecoin, yeah, this thing is going nuts. So obviously, Elon Musk has officially walked into the Twitter headquarters. Yeah, so this is why Dogecoin is pumping, most likely. Obviously, everything else is kind of bullish too. But this is what we're looking at, guys. This thing, let me see. I think I have another. Okay, this is it. This is, let's go to the daily and see what we're working with. Super, super overbought on the daily with the VWAP coming down. This thing is going to cool off eventually. Your 16-hour red dot is printing, 12-hour red dot printing, 8-hour red dot is confirmed, but looking to print another green dot here on the 8-hour. I'd be careful with Doge. I mean, it's going to be a short at some point. But money flow coming up on your 15-minute, your 24-minute, your 30-minute is starting to come out. Yeah, bearish yeah, man, this thing is just out of control. So we hopped on top of this level, flipped it as support, and now it looks like it might continue higher, except, yeah, let's see. Your 4-hour is cooling off. Nice bear div on your 4-hour. This is what I would look at for Dogecoin. If you print that red dot on the 4-hour, you could get a nice little bearish divergence here on Dogecoin. Higher highs with lower highs here. You want to wait for that red dot to print and confirm, but this is a level of resistance on the 4-hour. So this could be a good opportunity to short Dogecoin, not a trade call, not a trade signal. You want to wait for the red dot and then get your bearish confirmations on the lower time frames. You don't just want to get into this short because I said it looks like you could short it. But I would be careful, right? If you do short this, even if you get the 4-hour bear div, you make it a scalp, right? Scalp it down, take your profits when you get them, move your stop loss to your entry, and maybe the scalp will turn into a swing trade if you come down more. But just be careful because things are kind of poppy right now. So, you could just cool off something like this. You could get a bear div, which I'm sure happens somewhere. Right here, you have the bear div again. Here you go. High, higher high, high, lower high. You had the bear div. You came down to this local golden pocket, but then you just shot back up for a higher high. So, make sure you're scalping because if you, let's say you put in a short position here, right, and you wanted to short it to the golden pocket, right? So you put your take profit there, and whatever, you put your stop loss above resistance, and you ride this down. Once you get to this level, move your stop loss to your entry point, right? And then maybe take some off the table. Take some money off the table. That way, if price continues down, you don't miss out on gains. But if price comes back up, you get stopped out here in a profit, right? You get stopped out, or at least at break even, right? But if you take profits here, it's an automatically winning trade. So that's kind of how you can, and then if price does actually dump, you could, go down to your, ride it down to your POC and then take a little more profit there and then ride it down. So sometimes those scalp trades can act as swing trades or turn into swing trades, but just be careful, because when things go crazy like this, you want to take your profits when you have them. And you want to realize you're going against the trend as well. So I'm not saying you can't, you can shorten an uptrend, but just understand you're trading against the trend. So jump in, grab your bag, and jump out. Move your stop loss to your entry, then move it into profit. And if it gets a bigger move down, you'll get the extra gains. If it comes up, it'll stop you out in profit. I know that was quick. Hopefully you got that. Let's see. Shout out to Lane Hughes, says, I got no interest in owning any of that stuff. Sheep, Doge, just so stupid, lol. May as well be called retail trap. Yeah. Listen, I say this all the time. I'm not saying that you can't make money with Dogecoin. I'm not saying Dogecoin can't make you rich. I'm not saying you can't make money with Shiba. I don't buy them. I don't buy meme coins, but it's not to say you can't make money. You can totally make money with them. I only invest in good projects. So take that for what it's worth. You can make money with it. I just personally don't do it. I'd rather put my money in a good project. But you can make money with it. I would have made a lot of money if I bought Sheeb. I would have made a lot of money if I bought Doge. I just don't mess around with it, right? Because a lot of times they can get wrecked. Okay, so with Dogecoin, I would look out for that 4-hour bearish divergence. Could be a decent play there. Could be a decent play. This thing has absolutely ripped. And again, a supporting fact here, bearish divergence on the 4-hour, when you're this overbought and looking to print a red dot on the daily, there's some confluence there. And you go down to your lower time frames, look for your money flow coming out, which it's not as of right now. But you would look for that rollover on your money flow on the lower time frames. All right, let's see. Oh no, Psychedelic Astronaut says, I smell a Schiller. Market Cipher rules. MC tatted for life. The number one technical analysis indicator in the world. Let's go. Shout out to Robert Bonar. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see. Let's go ahead and Blue Punk Rocker, what's going on? Nope, just aping into Doge 100x long. No TA needed. Shout out to Blue Punk Rocker. All right, let's go ahead and move on here. There's Dogecoin, guys. Again, looking like it wants to cool off, but be careful. Look for that 4-hour bearish divergence. It's not printing yet, but it could be printing very soon. And then, it's also on your other time frames as well. Okay, moving on here. I saw ADA. I saw, Tonic. There we go. It's not gonna. Marty Griffin says, Frankie, are you a Georgia boy? No, I'm a New York boy. But I'm a Georgia boy now. I'm an ATL guy. Now, but originally from Long Island. Can you pull volume on Doge? Yeah, we can go pull some volume real quick. Let's go to the daily and find out where everything is, right? So I'm going to pull, we'll use our special volume tool, I'm already getting DMs in the Discord like, listen, bro, I need this indicator, man. And I'm like, no, get away from me. It's mine. I'm just kidding. I just can't talk too much about it right now. But we'll look at it. So you gotta, it's pretty balanced here, right? It's pretty balanced. Typically with a volume profile of this nature, right? When you have one like this, typically you want to short your value area highs and long your value area lows. And then you kind of have two POCs here. You are coming up to your range highs. Let's see. Move it out a little bit. Yeah, see, you do have another little value area here. So we are kind of coming up against another higher volume node right here. So you do have some volume that is going to, this purple box, I'm sure this is what I drew this purple box off of. You do have, you could see it turning green there. I'm going to turn it to thermal. Just to make it make more sense. You could see you get that little reddish oranges there showing there's a decent bit of volume. That is likely to get, there's many reasons. We're coming up to resistance, and a lot of the time frames are cooling off. So just keep an eye on Doge. Could come down a little bit. All right, oh, hey, in Coney Island. Let's go. Shout out to Coney Island. Bing bong. King is, oh, that's Staten Island. That's Staten Island. Shout out to Long Island, William. Hey, William Breidenbach. We got Billy in the house. What is going on, Billy? Welcome to the stream, bro. Are you the Billy I think you are? I think you are. Shout out to Bill Breidenbach. What is going on, bro? Thank you for being here, man. Shout out to New York. Shout out to the New York boys in chat. Let's go. Bing bong. Ryan Mack, what is going on? Everyone loving Tonic these days. What is going on? Am I typing this ticker incorrectly? Tonic, I'm not. It might be something you need to look at on Dex Tools or PooCoin. Is it a new coin? Let's see. Why is Bubba in timeout? What? Bubba got timed out? What the heck? I don't know, Bubba. I was not paying attention. I don't know. Were you shilling a scam? I don't know. Interesting. Maybe it was an accident. I don't know. Let's see. Shout out to Bubba's Crypto. I don't know. I'm curious to find out though. Were you stinging people? Is it? Yeah, you are a bee, right? That is a bee. Like, I know Blanchard's Bees is a bee, but is your avatar a bee? Were you out there stinging people? It looks like a bee. I always think it's a bee. I don't know. But anyway, let's continue on here. Bubba's being naughty. FCU for life. Crypto DJ. Let's go. FCU. Join the family. CandleMafia. I love this shirt, man. I love this shirt. All right, let's go. Who timed out Bubba? It's Tyler Durden, which makes me think it must have been for a reason. Maybe. I don't know. Interesting. But we love you. Leonard Armstrong, what's going on? Bitcoin to 50K by Thanksgiving. Calling it. Hey, Leonard, let's go. That would be lit. Let's see. All right, let's, Tektronic. I mean, I can try typing it in. Tektronic crypto. Boom. Yeah, there's just no trading view chart for it. I apologize. I feel bad because you super chatted. But give me another one. Mods, if you see him pop back in with another request, I'll take it, and I'll definitely look at it because I feel bad I can't look at it. There's no trading view chart. All right, let's move on here. Scott Watson says, Frankie, super impressed with how you handled my dumb comment the other day. Keep up what you're doing. You're killing it, brother. Bing bong. Scott, no dumb comments. There are no dumb questions, right? In this channel, never be afraid to ask a dumb question. There are no dumb questions. Like, how are you going to learn anything if, it might sound stupid, like, hey, what do the pink and blue bars mean on the chart? Like, sure, that's a super basic question, but like, how are you gonna know if no one asks, right? Like, you got to ask that question at some point, right? So no dumb question, Scott, no problem. Thank you for the nice comment. I appreciate you, bro. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Feel free to ask any questions you want. Let's see. Okay, let's continue on here. We can take a look at ADA. Take a look at Cardano. Let's see. Look at the KuCoin Tether chart. Boom. We still got our volume here. There we go. Boom. And like we were talking about yesterday, you did get that bull div on the daily, which obviously kicked off this move to the upside. And we are testing this resistance level at about 40 cents. Getting a little bit of a rejection here as your VWAP is coming to the downside, about to print a red dot. Potentially, with that trigger wave, could potentially give you a blood diamond, but not quite there yet. So we'll have to wait to see what happens. But let's go ahead and I'm actually going to go ahead and just start fresh analysis on this. All right. So, yeah, there's your volume. Yeah, ADA making lower lows. That is not the best sign, to be honest. But yeah, as we come up and test, like, your value area low is essentially right here. This is basically what we're testing, is the start of your value area. And then right here would be your value area high, right? So you have your value area low, your value area high, and then your POC in the middle. The hopes here for Cardano would be to get a break back, right? Come up to here. Obviously, this value area high is going to be resistance, but the hope would be to flip this value area low into, I think I said value area high, value area low to support and get a move up to this point of control at about 46 cents. And then if you flip this POC to support, it would be likely to come up and visit your value area high, coming in at 57 cents. So if you come up and flip this value area low into support, you can come down to your lower time frames and look for your bullish confirmations to get into a long position, targeting that POC. And then if you get above that POC, you could target this other high volume node you have right here, which would be a level at about 5 cents or 50 cents. 0.509 cents, almost 51 cents. You could target that and then eventually targeting that value area high. And just to make that a little easier for people to see, if you come up, flip that POC value area low into support, you can set your stop loss below the value area low. Going to be coming out with another stop loss video here pretty soon. And then your first target would be that POC. That's an 8% move. If you get there, maybe move your stop loss to your entry, making it a risk-free trade. We're smart traders. We're not degen traders. Move your stop loss to your entry, take some profit off the table, and set your second take profit. Could be at the second high volume node at about 50 cents. Once you get there, you can move your stop loss into profit and then target the value area high, which would be a 34% move. Not too shabby. Even without leverage, is not a bad move. Speaking of that, guys, again, don't forget, we're running out of time. If you want to join the Femex trading competition, link in the chat. The mods will throw it in there. He wants Adam instead of Tonic. No problem. I can't argue with that. I'd love to look at Adam. But yeah, the mods will put the link in the description. If you guys want to join the Femex trading competition, starts on Halloween. And the top 3 traders, whether you deposit $100, which is the minimum deposit to get into the competition, or $500, doesn't matter. The top 3 traders on my team are getting cash prizes. And then if you want to qualify to win the grand prize or get a portion of the grand prize, you have to deposit a minimum of $500. But again, minimum of $100. If you're one of the top performers, you will get a cash prize. At least if you're one of the top performers on my team. Let's see. I listened to you. At 0.7x speed, you seem drunk. What do you mean? All right. So that's kind of my idea on ADA here. Money flow coming up, but again, looking to cool off with that VWAP coming down on the daily. And then look at the VWAP flips, guys. Boom, flipping right back up. But I would wait for that daily red dot for a cool off. And then now you guys know what I would be expecting if we hop back into the value area. Let's go take a look at Adam. Let's see. Lotus Fishman. Lotus Fishman. Hopefully I said your name right. BTC set to test 30K again. I love this. Wish I owned more than 10, though. 10 Bitcoin. Not too bad, Lotus. Not too bad. It's on a slight delay for the potty mouth in chat. Let's go. Love it. Shout out to Brian D. All right. Here we go. Looking at Adam on the KuCoin. That's the short token. We don't want that. Actually, let's just look at this. All right, here we go. Bada boom, bada boom. Bitcoin back at 20,619. Not too bad. There it is, Adam. Okay, here we go. Ooh, holding support on your POC. Not looking too bad. Money flow crossover on the 12-hour. Your daily, again, looking very similar to Bitcoin. Looking to round off a little bit here. Actually, doesn't look the VWAP not cooling off as much on as on Bitcoin, but money flow crossover into the green on the daily. 16-hour cooling off, 12-hour, 8-hour, 6-hour. Yeah, just kind of binging and bonging around here. Looking at your 4-hour, getting that green dot. Wow, this is a weird. Yeah, look at this, just green, red. Yeah, I would watch out for. Hang on. Let's go ahead. I want to get rid of some of this volume. I want to pull different volume here. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Let's come back down to the 1 hour. Look at this thing go. This is a funky looking. Yeah, you may pull some bear divs. This is something I would watch here. Let's see. I'm just going to pull some regular volume here real quick. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I mean, right on top of your, you're breaking above your value area high, but not bringing much volume in, right? We know what that means. It means you're likely to crash back into the value area. However, I would wait. Because you could be putting a bear div in on your 4-hour pretty soon. But again, you did have one right here, and it didn't do anything for you. I'd be careful with the shorts right now, at least on Atom. But you are breaking out of your value area high here. I would look for, if you print that red dot on the 4-hour, I would look for a potential rejection back into the value area. But you do have your POC there. Interesting. Let me pull a little grander volume here. Let's see. Yeah, this might be a little bit better. So you're coming up to some resistance. Yeah, potential move. Next level to the upside I would watch is about almost 14, call it 1490. Push up in here to about 1490. That would be the next level of resistance I would look at. And then that 4-hour red dot could bring you down to retest this POC before continuing higher. But again, looking at that daily VWAP for the big move to the downside, that bigger retracement. Let's see. A big bank account is also a sign of a great trader. That is true. That is true. You guys know my net worth is a mystery. Let's see. Diamond Sauce, give it to me. I won't say nothing. You guys are funny. All right, let's take a look at APT and XRP, and then we will move on. Yeah, let's take a look at XRP. Bing bong. All right, let's see. So for XRP, you guys will know that we do have the weekly VWAP. Looking to print a red dot here. This is the main thing I'm looking at for a move to the downside for XRP. If we print this red dot on the daily, it'll likely give us a move to the downside. But coming more locally, your daily, similar to Bitcoin, looking to cool off. Money flow coming up, though. Very similar to a lot of these other coins. 12-hour, very similar. Red dot, but looking to get a VWAP flip here. I'm just going to give you levels because it is looking very similar to a lot of other things. Yeah, this looks very similar to Bitcoin. Money flow crossover on the 4-hour with a little trigger wave. But let's go ahead and find some levels here. Clear out this TA. Let's go ahead and grab that special VPVR. And let's pull some volume. Let's pull it from here to here. Boom. Okay, so basically a D-shaped volume profile, and you're at your POC. So I'll go ahead and, yeah, right about here is going to be your value area low and then your value area high. So only one value area here. So right now, if you're looking at the volume profile, the next likely spot to go from here would be about 50 cents at the value area high. About 50 cents at our value area high would be the next likely stop if you're going by the volume profile. And with the 4-hour money flow crossover and the green dot on the 4-hour, this could cool off a little bit. But with the money flow crossover, it does look like it does look like we could get a move up to this value area high at about 50 cents before getting a rejection. But again, for that bigger move to the downside, watching for that daily red dot. But there are kind of some levels that you can watch. Yeah. So hopefully you can get above this POC. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. Let's come back. What happened to our volume? Our volume disappeared. There we go. Okay. Okay, that was weird. It moved. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, as long as we can hold above this POC, we could look up. There's nothing really screaming that we're going to get a rip up to this level, but if you can hold this POC, as long as you hold this POC, the next likely stop, as long as you don't lose that POC, is going to be potentially coming up to that value area high at about 50 cents. And now I'm going to take a look at APT because we do have to get into these giveaways. I know I'm moving through these pretty quickly, guys. But we do have to move on here because I'm running out of time. Let me just fix this. What is up with this thing? All right, everybody, calm down. What's going on? We're glitched out here. Okay, here we go. Looking at APT. And there we go. All right, so this was yesterday. I did put in the Discord, look out for the 2-hour bull div. We did not get it, though. This wave came below our previous wave. Looking at the 4-hour, printing a green dot on your 4-hour, right? So, if you hold this level of support right here, this green dot could potentially bring you up. Looking at your money flow in the lower time frames, kind of indecisive here, to be honest. Red dot on your 1 hour could cool you off. I would look for that 4 hour confirmation, that green dot on the 4 hour, to potentially look for a move on APT or Aptos. Looking at the daily, there's going to be no information. Kind of hard to do TA on these things, guys, because there's not a lot of price history. But you are holding support up here, and I would just watch for that. I would watch for that 4 hour green dot. See if that thing can bring you up. Wait for it to confirm. But you are holding above support. If you get a move to the upside, next likely spot to stop off at would be about 866. And if you break support and come down to this resistance level at about, the next support level will be at about 792. So again, I apologize. That's quick, but it is kind of hard to do TA on something with so little price history. And also, we are kind of in a bit of a rush here. So, with that being said, guys, I do have to move on to the giveaway like it's a bad thing. We're about to give some money away. So, let's go ahead and do it. We got to start off by spinning that wheel, guys. If we get 400 likes before we finish spinning the wheel, I will spin it. I will give you guys an extra 5 spins. But let's go ahead and pull up this wheel and get things going. I didn't even crack the Aztecian Cactus Moss Water, guys. I just had the natural energy today. Didn't have to go into this very, very rare cactus water that I drink that lubricates the inside of my veins, allowing the blood to move much quicker through my body, allowing me to have infinite energy. I don't sleep. I literally do not sleep. I don't have to. All I have to do is I just have to shut my eyes for like 30 seconds once in a while, and I'm good. But let's go ahead and spin this dang wheel, guys. Spin this dang wheel. Papa needs a brand new pair of shoes. Shout out to Lane Hughes. Let's go. Let's see. Okay. Before we get into this, I'm going to let the mods make the executive decision on this. And in particular, I'm just gonna pick one mod. I'm not picking this mod because he's my favorite or he's the boss or anything. I'm just picking a random mod because I know he handles a lot of the giveaways. I know you all do. But Tyler, just because I know you were requesting us to do the giveaway a little bit early. Tyler, do you want to do the fewer winners, or do you want to just go as normal? Let me know in a chat. And then also, we just need an update after we finish spinning this wheel on the number of giveaways we're doing. So I'm going to do some extra spins here. Let's see. We got 3 extra spins so far. If we get 400 likes by the time I'm done spinning the wheel, I will give you guys an extra 5 spins. More cash, less prizes. I think that's probably better. Best mods ever, absolutely 100%. Yeah, they are elite mods. It's almost like I feel like everybody wants to be a mod for the channel, but I will tell you this. It's kind of, there's high standards. There's high standards, especially Tyler and D Petty and Crypto Anon and Captain Kirk and Tony and Rob have all set the bar so high for our mods that it's a hard position. It's a hard position. More cash, fewer winners, more cheddar. Okay, all right, boom. All right, decision made. Fewer winners. Tyler said it. He's the executive decision. Fewer winners. Boom. All right, here we go. Spin number 2. Let's get it. Oh, so close to 400 likes, guys. Not a bad stream for a Friday. We're usually pretty slow on Fridays. Let's see. How will we know if we win? I'm going to call your name right now. Hamza, if you want to join, the mods have been putting the links in the chat. You got to go to the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and be a subscriber of the channel to enter in to win the giveaways. So, yeah, that's all you got to do. The mods have put the links in the description. I'm sure they will again at some point. So go do that real quick before we start calling the winner so you can get in here. Let's go. Let's see. All right. I don't know what spin that was. I think we had 3 spins. Of course, I spun it 5 times. You know what? Screw it. We're going to run it up to 400 likes. I'll just give you guys 10 spins. Let's go. All right, here we go. Okay, so I will let the mods pick. How many winners do we call? I mean, what do we want to do? We'll give away the same amount of Cardano. We'll just split it up into the winners. So, I mean, if we did 2 winners, those 2 winners are going to get huge. They're going to get a big winning, right? So yeah, let me know what you guys think. How many winners should we call, right? If we were going to say give, let's see, thoughts on the false top still being in play as the timing for this rip is now. Listen. If you guys are curious if the bottom is in, go watch my video. I have a video looking at both cases, right? Because both cases are possible, right? And anyone who tells you that anything can't happen and they know 100% what's going to happen, run for the hills, because those people are going to get you wrecked. But I have videos looking at the bullish case for the bottom already being in and the bearish case, the bottom not already being in. And we look at both evidences and we see which one has the longer list. And I will say, just in that video, if you watch both of those videos, the evidence for the bottom being in, there is much more evidence. Not much more, but there is a little bit more evidence for the bottom being in. But because of the macro, it's really hard to be confident calling the bottom. But on a technical level, my original bottom call was mid to low 20s with a panic wick down to 18K. That's essentially what's happened. So that's my guess. That was my guess for the bottom. If we come lower, I was wrong. I don't care. But that's my original call. And if the bottom is not in, which you have to realize is a possibility, we're prepared to make money in that direction as well. But yeah, the false top theory could potentially play out. It does. Yeah, I am a believer in the false top theory. Whether the bottom's in or not, I still think the false top theory is true. The actual top of this market was not at 69K. It was the first top we made. There's really no arguing that. That the actual all-time high for this bull cycle was essentially an exaggerated dead cat bounce. That's just the way it is. All right, there we go. 10 spins. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 giveaways. Mods, let me know what the total number of giveaways is. So just so I know how much ADA, even though we're doing fewer winners, I need to know the grand number so I can add all the smaller winnings up. You guys get it. So we can split it up the right way. But just let me know how many people I need to call and how many people. Okay, 10 winners get 5x the winnings. Gotcha. Now we don't have to sit here. Okay, beautiful. We don't have to sit here for 2 hours. This is great. Okay. First top was when I entered the market hardcore. Shout out to Wick. Beautiful. Thank you, Tyler. All right, guys, here we go. All right. Bada boom. Let's get it. So we will, got to go to YouTube. Got to go to the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. Let's go. Let's see. I got to go to the studio. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Come on. YouTube studio. Bing bong. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Content. And the first video is going to be this one. And then we got to pull up the comment. And then we're going to go here. And then we're going to go here. And then we're going to hit paste. And then we're going to go filter duplicate users, remove winners from the list, show names. And then what is the other video? Okay, this one. Okay. Okay, we got to do this math problem. It's 14. 7 plus 4 is 32. Easy math. All right, let's see. Bada boom. All right, here we go. I'm bullish on free ADA. Let's go. Shout out to Super Trucker Ryan. JP Riggs. Let's go. How do we enter for the spins? You got to go and like and comment. We've already got the winners for this one, but go to the market watch on the channel that I uploaded today. Leave a like, leave a comment, and be a subscriber to the channel, and you will be entered in for the second video that we're picking the winners from. All right. What if ADA moons right after the stream? I'm out of luck. I'm buying more expensive ADA to give away. That's my problem. That's my problem, not yours. That's your blessing and my problem. This is pretty cool. Crypto Griff, what is going on, man? Hey, I think you're pretty cool, bro. Shout out to you. Try to get some of this ADA, baby. Try to get some of this ADA. All right, guys. So we got 10 winners. Let me just double check that from Tyler. LFG, let's go, Anon. Oh, that was Billy. Let's see. Yeah, thank you guys for the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chats. 50 winners, 10 winners get 10 winners instead of 50. Okay, so I'm calling 10 winners that are going to get 5x the ADA that we usually give away. Gotcha. All right, so we'll pull 5 from this one and 5 from the next one. Here we go. Forget Daddy Yankee, LFG, Daddy Frank. Oh, God, I wish I knew the lyrics. I know so many Daddy Yankee songs, but I don't know how to speak Spanish. I only know how to say bad words in Spanish. I don't know how to actually speak it. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Winner number 1. And you're going to get a decent amount of ADA. Let's go. Oh. Psychedelic Astronaut. Yo, what's up, dude? He's in here. Shout out to you. Psychedelic Astronaut says, "Meh, taking profits is for winners." Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for the hilarious comment. The Candle Mafia is full of a bunch of funny people. Thank you for being in here, man, and thank you for supporting the channel. Shout out to you. You were just in chat. You won some ADA. I don't know how much it's going to be, but it's going to be more than 5. I can tell you that. Shout out to you, man. Congrats. Reach out to the mods in our free Discord to get your ADA. Winner numero 2. Let's go. Alejandro Cruz. What is going on, bro? Thank you so much for the comment. Says, thanks. Really useful. Let's apply the sauce. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for the comment. I appreciate it. Hey, what's up? Tay Bill Jam, what is going on, man? There you go, man. Alejandro, reach out to the mods in Discord to get your free ADA. Winner number 3. Let's go. David Riley, simple but effective. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. I like your avatar. It's very, very, very uncommon for people to actually put their real face out there. So shout out to you, man. Thank you for the comment, and thank you for liking the video. Reach out to the mods in our Discord to get your free ADA. And hey, I don't know if you're in chat, but we're actually up in the ADA. So good giveaway to win. Let's go. Next winner. Winner number 4. Let's get it. Who's it going to be? Jerry. Jerry, what is going on? Yo, straight up. Thanks, Frank. No problem. And you know he means business because he said Frank. No Frankie, right? Yo, straight up. Thanks, Frank. Being very frank. Getting straight to the point. I like it, Jerry. I like it. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for the comment. Thank you for liking the video. Reach out to the mods in Discord and get some dang ADA. Winner number 5. Let's go. Who's it going to be? Spin those tunes. Let's get it. Let's get it. Where's it at? Hey. Let's go. Let's jack this. Woo! Okay. Oh no, I lost track. The song made me lose track. Mods, was that the 5th winner? Oh wait, hang on. Does it tell it? Why does it not tell us how many winners we got? I think there's one more. Mods, let me know. Don't be too frank to me. Shout out to Alex. Jose, what is going on, Jose? Yeah, mods, just let me know. I think that was 5. I think that was, I think we still have one more. Frank the Tank. Paper route, Frank. What is going on, man? What is going on? Jerry was 4. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, one more. Here we go. This is the last one for this video. So you guys still have a chance to enter in to win. Go like, comment, and be a subscriber, but like and comment on the Market Watch that we posted today to get into the giveaway. You're running out of time. You got about 45 seconds to get in there. Jason Smith, shout out to you, bro. You won some free Cardano, man. Let's go. Hey, thank you for the take profit and stop loss info. You have great and informative videos. Jason, I appreciate that kind comment. Shout out to you, and thank you for being a part of the Candle Mafia. We're going to give you some Cardano, and I don't know if you're in here. Rusty, what's going on? You're getting a bigger bag of ADA, bigger than any of our other giveaways. All right, now let's go ahead and we're going to pull these comments. I'm going to give you guys 30 more seconds to leave your comments in on that Market Watch video, and let's go ahead and I'll refresh the page, let those new comments get in there and those new likes. Urgent Bitcoin update. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull the winners. Here we go. Boom. Get shareable link. Come back up here. Boom. Oh, wait. I don't know what I just did there. right? Let me just make sure that was correct. Don't want to mess up a giveaway. That is like one thing that would be a total nightmare. Okay. Filter duplicate users. Okay. Boom. Here we go. We got 5 more winners, baby. Let's go. Who's going to be? 164 unique comments. Let's get it. Winner number 1. Crypto Profit. Let's go. Frankie always bringing that fire. Let's go. Shout out to Crypto Profit. I appreciate the nice comment, bro. Thank you so much. We're going to give you a fat bag of ADA. Thank you so much for being a part of the Candle Mafia, bro. I appreciate you. I hope you got a Cardano address ready for us because we're about to send you some Cardano. Reach out to the mods in Discord to claim your prize. Winner number 2. Biomax. Where's he at? I know he's in here. Biomax, shout out to you, bro. Congrats. Bubba's Crypto said my dog just farted. Oh, God. Dog farts are disgusting. But we love them. Yeah, Wick says dog farts are the worst. Oh, God. Biomax, congratulations. It's so hard to talk with a delay on your headphones. I'm going to do it right now, and you guys are going to hear how drunk I sound. Shout out to Biomax. Let's drop it like it's hot. Double bottom, then bounce, baby. Can't do that. Can't do that. It's impossible. There's a slight delay on the headphones. You cannot talk straight. Biomex, congrats, bro. You won some free Cardano. Let's go. Reach out to the mods in Discord.
Tyler Ramos.
Whoa. Reach out to the mods in Discord, Biomex. We love you, bro. You're an OG. And you are winner number 2 of our fat Cardano giveaway. Let's go. Next winner. Let's go. Winner number 3. Who's it going to be? Oh, well, Aaron. Aaron says, thank you for your videos, mate. I will advise traders, especially newbies, to have orientation of trading before getting involved in it because the stocks crypto market has been unstable. It's a bot, guys. It's a bot. You didn't win anything there, Aaron. Get out of my face. 3rd winner. Here we go. Clayton. Clayton Bond says, thank you for the update, Clayton. No problem. I got you, bro. Shout out to you. You want some free Cardano. Reach out to the mods in Discord. There you go, Biomex. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Aaron trying to scam us. Shout out to Clayton. Thank you so much for being here, man. Thank you for the kind comment. And go ahead and reach out to the mods in Discord. We're going to give you some free Cardano. Winner number 4. Winner number 4 of the Cardano giveaway. The fat Cardano giveaway. Let's go. Psychedelic Astronaut is about to be rich in ADA. Now, if you guys don't know how our giveaways normally go, you can only win 1 time per video. So he won on the last video, and now he won on this video, so it's fair and square. Shout out to Psychedelic Astronaut, dude. You're actually probably going to get like a decently fat bag of ADA. Like, I'm not saying we're going to send you like 500 ADA or anything, but like compared to what we usually give away, like we were going to give away to 50 people these tiny little bags of ADA, and now we're just splitting that amongst 10 people, and you have 2 of them. So shout out to you, Psychedelic Astronaut. If you don't already have a bag of ADA, you do now, man. You do now. Congrats, bro. We got a new Lucho. Where is Lucho? He usually shows up about now, huh? He's probably lurking. I bet you he shows up right now. A Psychedelic Astronaut might be on the way to becoming the next Lucho, rigging the system. Our last winner, guys. Here it is. Last winner of the fat ADA bag is going to be Jiren. Jiren is an OG. What is going on, bro? Are you in chat? Let me know. He says, thanks, Frankie. Jiren, anytime, bro. I appreciate you being in the live streams. I appreciate you always supporting the channel. And now you're getting one of the fatter bags of ADA that we've given away. So shout out to you, man. Psychedelic ADA is my biggest bag. Well, now it's even bigger, Astronaut. Shout out to you, man. But, guys, with that being said, I think that's all the time we got for tonight's show. Super banger show on a Friday. Not too bad. Still got 383 people in here. Smash the like button on your way out, guys. And don't forget to sign up for our Femex trading competition. This is the last chance I'm going to have to bring it up to you guys. If you want to join, you got 2 days and 8 hours to register on our team. Tons of prizes. If you go to our free Discord to the announcements page, there's more information if you want to learn more about it before joining. The link is also in there. So yeah, we already have over 50 people on our team, which is a decent amount compared to the other teams. So hopefully we could take home this W on the trading competition. Again, $100 minimum entry, and the top 3 traders on my team, we will be paying you, and we will be giving you cash prizes. And I actually don't think that is for every team. I think it's because we're like a little special. I'm just saying. The Mafia gets paid out. I take care of the people when we can, and our people over at Femex love the Candle Mafia, so they wanted to do something. Maybe it is for every team, but it seemed like it was exclusive just for us. But go ahead to frankiecandles.com to join that, or click the link in the Discord announcements page. FrankieCandles.com, though, has it. If you just scroll right down there, boom, join the Candle Mafia. And with that being said, guys, that's all the time I got. I got to go do this dang BitBoy crypto video. It's just one video to another. I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me on this Friday night. You guys could do a lot of things on a Friday night, but you chose to hang out with your boy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being part of the Candle Mafia, guys. We're about to hit 31K. I know this isn't like a milestone or anything, but it's just crazy. We hit 30K a few days ago, and now we're already at 31. It's like, it's insane. You guys are the craziest community ever, and I am blessed to have you guys behind me. And I don't even say behind me. I should say in front of me, because you guys are the YouTube channel. You know this. I say it all the time. The Frankie Candles YouTube channel is really the Candle Mafia YouTube channel. So, I'm just the guy on camera. You guys make this community what it is. And with that being said, guys, I love each and every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. You are not just a number to me. And I will see you guys on Monday. Same place, same time, 5:45 Eastern Standard Time. And it's going to be a special day because, number 1, it's Halloween. And number 2, it's the start of the Femex trading competition. I'll see you guys Monday, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's all the time I got for tonight. I'll see you guys later. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
Tyler Ramos.
Absorb the candle. Absorb the candle. Oh, hey guys. Oh, hey. I didn't know you were there. Sorry. Post stream candle rituals. Sorry about that. I'll see you guys on Monday. That's all the time I got for tonight. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
Tyler